Hello and welcome back to GBoss Gaming, here with Cities Skylines. Like I said last episode, I did a little bit of work off camera just to try and fix our traffic, and we can see we're still having some issues. I haven't quite solved it, but I did do a lot which has helped. So I'll just quickly go over that, even though it's inconsistently gone up to 84%. Actually, 84% is probably right, because it's only one spot that is actually bad, because I fixed it everywhere else. So anyway, here's what I've done. So I kept the roundabout, and I just put an overpass over the top so that you don't have to go through the roundabout in order to continue through. And then that's fixed a lot of our traffic in here. Again, not perfect, but it's fixed a lot. Then I've done the same thing on this roundabout down here. And while the traffic is still bad here, and I'm going to have to fix that up sooner rather than later, you can see that, well, I found out a lot of the issues was I was having too much traffic, so there's only one entrance into the city. So I bought this block of land down here, and I just put this intersection in here. And now there's two different ways which you can enter the city, so it takes some of the pressure off this entrance. I still need to fix this up here though, because that's an absolute nightmare at the moment. But yeah, that's the main fixes that I have done since you were here last. The other one was our park over here. So if we zoom in, let me get my camera going. Not that one. If I get my camera going here, so we walk into our park. I went and fixed up all the trees that were on the path, so now there's a bit of space. And then also I went and fixed up my campsites. So each individual campsite has like a little fire pit in the middle, and then some tents and toilets and just stuff around it. So I've just put that in throughout this section of my park, and there's a few of those little campsites dotted around the place. But I didn't do too much on it, just because don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, look what I did off camera, and then they're like, I don't know, hacked the game or something. But yeah, no, we're just going to let that park do its thing. So yeah, so I'm a little bit annoyed that I'm going to have to do some traffic fixes, but that is my problem. Actually, you know what, we can fix this. The big issue is I've got everything coming off one road. So if I just make another little section down here and just spread it out a bit, it should actually fix my problem pretty well. And I got an intersection too close to the lights there. Gosh, look at them backed up. Okay, I definitely need to fix that. But yeah, like I said, it's mainly just because I've only got one entrance into the area, or two entrances, but it's all off the one road. So let's give them another option this way. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to reshuffle some of this section and put it over here, so that the whole area is not based off one road. I've probably said that about 5 times now. I'm sorry if I repeated myself a few times. Some of it's probably got to do with the 4-way intersections are not very user-friendly, I've recently discovered through playing this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it slightly, so it's more of a one-way, well, it's called T-junctions rather than 4-way junctions. So I'm just going to zone some of this area here with industry. I'm going to keep it off the main road, which I didn't do over there, which is what would be causing a fair amount of our traffic problems. So yeah, let's just see how this goes if I rearrange that. So I'm going to de-zone everything off this main road. And I'm also just going to de-zone this whole section up here. Yeah, that can all go. And then they can just relocate to this side of the road to try and take some of the traffic off that one street. I'm going to have that problem here. My game's been glitching a fair bit with roundabouts. Every time well, not every time, but quite often when I add a new street, it likes to glitch out. And I've made it the wrong way. And I've also made it the wrong type of road. Hang on. There we go. Actually, that's the wrong type of road again. It should be a 2-lane highway. And then as soon as I've redone that road, that fixes straight away the issue I'm having with the traffic. But now I can go and do dedicated turning lanes all the way along here. It just makes it so much easier. So much easier for the traffic management. So it's going to change how our block looks, and then just deal with our water. We've got an issue up here with our bus line because I just deleted that road, so I'm going to have to fix that quickly. I'm just going to move it, put it there, and then that'll fix our bus line. So I'm going to go ahead and de-zone another block here. And then delete those roads, because then hopefully that will relocate to the new section that we're building. And I'm going to have to... delete. I'm going to have to move these buildings here. And just go there. What's this building? Nothing that we need. So I can just delete some of these roads here. And then hopefully they're going to relocate to this side. I don't want to spend too long doing this. I want to... oh gosh. I want to expand our city if I can. So what's going on? I feel like all these changed roads are not going to be overly helpful. Alright, let's give these dedicated turning lanes. See, that's already got it. Dedicated turning lane. Dedicated turning lane. A lot of these problems are going to be fixed as soon as the flow of the traffic starts going. It should clear itself up. What I am going to do is I'm just going to put some dead trees in here because of the pollution, but the trees will help clean up the pollution a bit quicker because we've deleted all of that section up here. You know, there's going to be some, you know, grossness left over, but it'll be okay. See, now some of these cars are stuck. Now let's just have a look. They want to come that way, but they can't. They want to go that way, but they can't. They want to go that way, but they can't. Look, they're all just stuck in a big loop here. So I think as soon as I clear some of this up, it's all going to fix itself. Otherwise, they're all just stuck in their big loop. So it might just be deleting a car or two. Just to get traffic flowing. No, they all want to go up there as well. Look, what I am going to do is I'm just going to upgrade all of these roads. And I feel like that'll just stop many of our problems. Now we're having a problem here. Just move my stops to there. That'll fix that. Okay. Alright, come on traffic. You can do it. It's almost there. As soon as it clears itself up, I think it'll be okay. It's just got to get to that stage. Because there's hardly any cars down here. There you go, it's starting to clear out. We'll come back to that. We'll see how it's coming in a minute. We'll just let that run. Alright, what's our next goal we need to reach for this milestone? 20,000. No, that's not many at all. Alright, well that seems like a very achievable goal. I unlocked the crematorium recently, so what I am going to do is I'm going to put a couple of those in. One of them is going to go just here, I think, because we've got some death care problems already. And then I'm going to fill one in over here, and one over, I'll put one just here, because now we have crematoriums. I can get rid of some cemeteries, so I can empty that one, because they take up a lot of space. I'm going to empty that one too. And our crematorium usage, hopefully, isn't too much. Yeah, no, we're fine. So they'll empty themselves. I'm going to put another cemetery over here. Not cemetery, sorry, a crematorium. And that should be covered. Alright, let's have a quick check back in on our traffic. Yeah, it's cleared itself up. So as soon as we fix that one problem, the rest of them solve themselves. Alright, so maybe we'll just expand this area a little bit. I saw a comment wanting to name the theme park of our city Thorpe Park after the In-Betweeners. As much as I appreciate the reference, we haven't actually got a theme park in the city. But you know, maybe later on, once we do, that is something we can look at. Just trying to fix some of these little walkways, just to give people places to walk to. Because there's a lot of people that like walking in our city, so we want to keep that as much as we can. We need to have a little crossover here, I think. Go. That's it, so now there's another section for them to be able to walk to. I might delete a couple of houses along here. Just to give them some more options. in the city. Yeah, I think that works. There's not much. We can continue expanding onto this area here. I think that's where we're going to be able to fit our population. How's our traffic in this area? Pretty good, so I think we can continue the four-way intersections in this area just because it's not overly busy. Actually, we just said we wanted to avoid four-way intersections, didn't we? Let's do that. That one in there. And then if we add, that should be okay. We can just add a little walking path in here. I don't think we need a walking path there actually, because I can just go along the road there. Alright, so let's zone some housing. I think we can do one more block there, and then if I curve my road. Okay, that's not quite going to work. We'll go from this node here. There we go, just like that. I think that's a nice little throughway for cars. Water problems, yep. Let's fix that up. We'll need that as we expand. Now what's that going to do? Set this road to no trucks. Because that's going to cause us problems. So often does. Let's put some more housing in there. Some more in here. Let's have a little cul-de-sac in there. Alright, now I'm going to put in. Now there is this little thing I've learnt that if you put a little path in alongside the road here, it'll de-zone that section so I can put larger blocks of something else in here, which I found's a nifty little trick. Just move that along there. No, that hasn't quite done it all the way. That's okay. And then if I delete it, I think it might not work. No, it hasn't. Alright, well, I'm not going to leave that in there. It'll be alright. Actually, you know what? We don't even need to have something in that area. It will be fine. Alright. Oh, actually I didn't notice the pollution there. That should be okay actually from our oil fields. We don't want to have our housing too close to there, but I think it should be alright. Right, so we'll put the offices all the way along there, I think. Getting a little section of offices just here might be nice. Maybe some high residence areas as well. So we have a little walking path, and one to go the other way. And then maybe some more offices along here, because they don't be affected by the pollution of industry. So that might be the area for us to put that in. Do we have train lines unlocked? We do have a train line unlocked. Is there a train line over here? No, it's all the way up that way. Oh, what's going on here? Too few services. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, but they don't really need death care. There is a lack of medical care though, so let's put a little clinic over here. Actually, let's put a hospital in. Let's put a big hospital in this section. Over here. Actually, maybe along that road there. Turn anarchy off. No, let's leave anarchy on, because then it will fit into that gap perfectly. Alright. Fire coverage is not too bad. Look, I think let's get rid of this little station here and put a big firehouse in there instead. Give us better fire coverage across the city. And then another little firehouse over here. Yep. Okay, now police. Again, let's do that. Let's put a big police headquarters in, just to give us a good coverage around the city. Alright, schools, how are we doing for them? No, not very good. So we're going to put one in this section of town. High school coverage is fine. University coverage is not great. There's actually a lot of people in our city going to university, which is nice to see. Parks. Not terrible, but not the best. What park have I got selected here? Small playground, maybe not. Let's put us a little plaza in down here near our hospital. And then we'll just D-zone. We won't have anything in this section here. Actually, yeah, we can have a little thing there. And then that's fixed our too few services issues. How's our traffic issue? It's not bad. 83% is pretty good. It's just this one spot here. That's our only access into the industry, is this one roundabout. It probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to have another highway exit somewhere around here, but I don't want to mess with that at the moment. Actually, now that I think about it, you can use this little intersection here. Click on this single road. Where is everyone going that's using that? All over the place. Some people are using the highway. Okay. There's actually not that many cars going to the highway from there. It's okay. It's busy, but it's not terrible. We'll leave it for now. How close are we to our next population goal? Quite close, actually. So we might just continue filling in this section here to make sure we can reach that milestone. Just need to check my pollution, see if it's not going to reach my city. Okay, that's a little bit too close, but I think we can get away with it. What we can see, so we go back to traffic, you can see that there's no traffic jam up here anymore because it's now spread out. We do have a little bit of traffic issues here, because again, that's our one entrance and exit into this area. Let's check our public transport. Yeah, a lot of people are using our bus and metro. Gosh, 310 people on that. How many can fit on a train at a time? 150. I find it very interesting actually that it's exactly the same line. One is clockwise, one is anti-clockwise, and one of them's using 6 times more people on it. Actually, why does one have one less stop than the other? Where is it? There's one down there. 2. It's missing a stop here, I think. So that might be why people are not using it. Alright, let's change the colour, just because that will make it a bit easier for me to identify where the issue is. Yeah, see, there is no stop on this one. That's an easy fix. There you go, just add a stop into there. And then that should, hopefully more people will be using it now. Gosh, there's 260 people using that line. I mean, it's good. Lots of people are using our public transport. That's what we want. That's helping cars stay off the road. And look, our cemetery has finished emptying. So we can fill that in with some housing. I know people are upset, but that's fine. Getting very close to our milestone. Let's check our land value while we're going. Oof, look at that. Lovely. That's what we like to see. How is our park going over here? Actually, I remember what I forgot to do. Our park leveled up while I was off camera. So let's go ahead and add our new park features in. Nature Reserve, this one. So what have we unlocked? A viewing deck, a couple of viewing decks, and a tent camping site. Oh, well, I already made myself some tent camping sites, but you know what, let's put another one in. Let's do, where's another spot that'd be good for a camp? Obviously up here is quite nice. Maybe into here somewhere. Yeah. And yeah, is that the one I wanted? It is. We have one here, and then one here. Yeah. These kind of look like what I designed myself anyway. That's okay. That one. This one here, viewing platform. Where would be a good spot for a viewing platform? I think just here, overlooking our lake, would be a nice spot. And then another one on this side, overlooking the lake that way. Now, is there like a peak of the mountain somewhere? Not really. But I think we could put one up here. I do need to extend my park zone though. Let's incorporate this area. So now I can get this trail going a little bit further up. That's it, and then I can have a couple of viewing platforms up here from what I will call the top of the hill. There we go. Ah yes, the lovely sight of trees. You know what, maybe we won't have a viewing platform up there. Because that sounds quite pointless. Let's put one down here. So that you can overlook our city. And then, now that I've extended this road, we'll just add some more campsites in. Further and further into the woods. Very nice. I added some little kayaks in here as well. I thought that looked kind of neat. How is this area going? Still need 1,000 people till we level up. What we don't have is we do not have a bus line that goes here. So let's do that. Let's add some public transport as a means of getting into there. So we'll just do a shuttle from there into the city. And we'll call that the Nature Reserve Shuttle. We'll make that one green for the trees. Now I can see I've also got very poor public transport in general in this area. So let's make a new line that services our town in here. Just loop that back, and that can be our western line. Make that one red. Cool. And that should encourage more people to use public transport, which is what we want in our city. Now, there's not a lot of other highway access that I can do for now. Eventually, when I buy that next block, I'll be able to go this way onto the highway. That's okay for now. Traffic here is still very busy. But it's not backing up, it's just busy. Oh, actually, it's backing up there. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, a lot of people try and get out. Okay, I think we need to upgrade this roundabout to a bigger one. So let's change this to a 3-lane highway. There we go. It's still set up correctly, yep. And that's helped it flow a little bit better straight away. Very nice. Oh, we're very close to our next milestone, which is good. That's what we like to see. Actually, what I might do is I might make this section one way. No, let's not do that. I feel like that'll just cause me more traffic issues. I think that's doing okay. Most apart from the fact that it's very busy. And that they have to use the highway. Or they have to use this roundabout, depending on where they're going. Alright, so where are most people going? Most of them are going straight ahead. or right. Very little amounts are actually going left. Interesting. Well, maybe if I could, that's an idea. Let's do that. Let's extend this section all the way down to here. And then that gives them another option of a way to get out of the city. It's going to upgrade all these roads. Because if I give that dedicated turning lanes, not that one, this one, then they can use this highway as well. As I say that, we have reached Grand City. So I'm going to leave the episode here. I might try and tinker with traffic just to fix that. I'll let the game run for a little bit and see if this has helped at all. But yeah, otherwise I'll see you at the next episode. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.